the land traveler. Subject geography. Geography. Topic number 11. Topic name is transport and communication. Transport and communication. Transport and communication. Then we have given the activity. First up, I will read, then I will give you activity. Complete the following table. Transport routes, means of transport and use for. Here given the roadways, rickshaws, means of transport and used for passengers. Here given the table. This table complete in your notebook. Here given the second roadway truck, then metro. Here given the third example waterways. You mentioned here the means of the transport. Or here the mention you vehicle. Then helicopters, airways, waterways, railways, pipelines. You complete this chart up in your notebook. You must have realized that while the traveling or transporting goods, we have considered many things. If there are many ways and means of the transport available, then we can think about those alternatives. There are roadway, railway, waterway, airway, pipelines by which transport can be done. That means you know different type of transporting. Tell me the definition of transport. You know? What is the definition? In the trade, the definition of the transport is the that means export and import of objects. But here, what is the definition of transport? Goes to one place to another place by with vehicle or by with any transport routes. Then here that means the traveling or transport. You realize the traveling or the transporting goods we have considered many things. That means at that time we are traveling. At that time we are considered many things. There are many ways and means of the transport available. That means many ways of transport, like roadways, railways, waterways, airways, pipelines, by which transport can be done. That means this is the way of transport. Following factors should be kept in mind while selecting the route and the means of the transport. That means the following factors which is considered for the transporting: geography, route side means, market, climate. Here the import and export, the transport of the any material or commodities. That means here transport of the any material, market, climate, product, time, cost, duration and distance. This is the factor to be considered for transportation. That means factor to be considered for transportation. This is the factor which is considered for the transportation. Which factors? Geography, routes and means, market, climate, product, time, cost, duration and distance. If we consider the above mentioned factor, then our time money is saved during the journey or transport. That means we are consider the above point, that means distance, duration, that route sign, means, market. At that time, we are the save money and time of itself. Traveling becomes comfortable. Transport is done without any damage to by the customer is not decided by the cost of the production only, it is decided by transport cost and the production of cost. The transport of flight should be done rapidly and safely. The price of good can be kept low if the transportation is affordable. That means the consider this above factor which is above factors. Then our time and money is saved during the journey and journey or the transport. But the traveling becomes comfortable. Because of this, our traveling is comfortable by these factors. And transport is done without any damage to the goods. That is means the transportation is done without any damage of food, or the transportation is safely or safety of any goods. The selling price to be paid by the customer is not decided by cost of the production only. That means the selling price to be paid by the customer is not decided by the cost of the production only. It is decided by transport cost and the production cost. That means here one of the examples online shopping. तर त्यामध्ये काही शिपिंग चार्जेस घेतात की नाही, मग इझिली आपल्याला जाऊन जर आणायचा म्हटला प्रॉडक्ट एखादा, तर त्याच्यासाठी आपल्याला पण टाइम पण जाणार आहे, मनी पण जाणार आहे. पण त्यामुळे काय होतं, त्याचे डिफरंट चार्जेस घेतले जातात, परंतु तो आपल्याला सेफली किंवा आपला टाइम स्पेंड न होता काय होतो, तो आपल्याला प्रॉडक्ट मिळतो. That means selling price is paid by customer is not decided by cost of the production only. It is decided by transport cost and the production cost. The transport of the flight should be done rapidly. That means the transportation of the flight is done rapidly, or the traveling of the flight is rapidly and safely. The price of good can be kept low if the transportation is affordable. जर याची प्राइस जर कमी ठेवली तर काय होईल, पॅसेंजरसाठी काय होईल, अफोर्डेबल ठरेल. Then transportation is basic in infrastructure. Development of transportation infrastructure is an indicator of development of the country. That means the transportation is the basic infrastructure of the any country. That means this is the main factor which is the helps to the development of the country. म्हणजे काय करतो तो ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन, काय करतो ह्याच्या डेव्हलपमेंट साठी कंट्रीच्या काय करतो, हेल्प करतो. आणि इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर आहे म्हणजे आपण काय म्हणतो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर किंवा बेसिक आपण जे काही म्हणतो ना बेसिक एलिमेंट्स. ट्रान्सपोर्ट इज बेसिक इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर development of the transportation infrastructure is indicator of the development of the country. That means the transportation is the basic indicator of the development of the country, or basic element which is helps to the development of the country or any regions. The reforms in transport sector enhance the dynamicity of the flight and passengers in the region, also industries, and makes development. That means the reform transport sector enhance the dynamicity and flight and passengers in region. That means तो कशाला हेल्प करतो, वाढवतो किंवा काय म्हणतो आपण इन्हान्स काय करतो, म्हणजे आपण डेव्हलप करतो कुठे कशाला, इन रिजनल इंडस्ट्रीज अँड मार्केट डेव्हलपमेंट. म्हणजे ज्या काही मार्केट आणि जे काही इंडस्ट्री डेव्हलप आहेत त्यामध्ये जी काही फ्लाईट ट्रान्सफर आहे तो काय आहे, गुड. म्हणजे गुड काय आहे, ट्रान्सपोर्टचा काय म्हणतो आपण एलिमेंट किंवा घटक आहे. देन economic growth get boost per capita income PCI. That means what is the long form of the PCI? The per capita income, gross domestic product, GDP increase to wide. This is the response. This is the element which is responsible for the economical growth. That is first is the per capita income, that is PCI, and the gross domestic product, so that means GDP. Last year extended we were learn about this GDP and the PCI. Topic number I think 8. 8 or 9. Then while reading a map, we can easily see the pattern of transport route. We can see the distribution of transport route in the form of the dense network at same places and sparse network at others. In some places there are transport routes at all. For what reasons does region become rewards of any transport route? Why does the dense network developing in the some region? This question can be arise in our mind. The answer of these, we need to see the physical map of the regions to along with the transport map. When we read both of maps simultaneously, we get the answer of those questions. That means observe the 11.1. Here given the 11.1 map. Here the Satara district major. Here given the figure 11.1 and figure 11.2. Here first map given the Satara district major water bodies and landforms. And second Satara district major roads, railway and the famous places. That means here given the when reading the maps, that means when you read the maps, you easily understand the pattern of transport routes. We can distribution of transport routes in the form of dense network at the some places and sparse network of the other places. That means some places the transport route is the dense network. That means less network, and some places are the sparse. That means more transport routes are more network of the some places. For what reason does the region become divorced of any transport route? What does the dense network developing in the some regions? Discussions can be arising in our mind. And here given the some questions related to the map 11.1 and map 11.2. In which region do you find the dense network of transporting route in the map? Which region? Here given the symbols. Height of the region. Here given the very high brown color, then high brown color but faint brown color, then moderate yellow color and low green color. That means here given the question first. In which region do you find the dense network of transport route in the map? That means low color is the green color. That means here the Khandala, Fulton, then here the Fulton, then here the Koregaon. Low height of the region here the low is represented green color, moderate is the represented yellow color, height is the light brown color, and the very high is the brown in color. That you search I write this question in your notebook. Then how is the physiography of the region with the dense network? Here given the dense network. Then third question, which region has sparse network of the transport routes? Sparse network. Here the Satara district major roads and railway and famous places. Second, then how is the physiography of the region? Look for the region lacking transport route. What kind of obstruction can be found there? Then these questions I will take the next period. Then when you study the map of physical structure, main road of railway of the Satara district, you will understand following issues. That means the western western part of Satara district is occupied by the Sahyadri and it is offshoot and it is elevation is higher. That means in the western part of Satara district, here given the city. Here given the direction. Here the north, here the south, here the eastern, and here the western. In the western part of Satara district, that means here western. Western part of the Satara district occupied by the Sahyadri and its offshoot and the elevation of is higher. That means here the Sahyadri mountain. Which direction? West direction of the Satara district, and because of this, elevation is higher. Its topography is undulating in this region, like the extensive Shivsagar reservoirs of the Koyna Dam. That means here given the in your maps. Here the Mahabaleshwar, then here in the Satara district, the extensive Shivsagar reservoirs of the Koyna Dam. म्हणजे इथे दाखवलेलं आहे कोयना डॅम ऍक्च्युली बघा शिवसागर शिवाजी सागर रिझर्व्हर देन कोयना रिवर कोयना रिझर्व्हर दाखवलेला आहे रिवर कोयना Western part is Satara district occupied by the Sahyadris. You understand why these areas offshoots and the evolution is the higher? Because of the western part of Satara district is occupied by the Sahyadris and offshoot of its evolution is higher, and here in this region the part extensive Shivsagar reservoirs of the Koyna Dam. The central and the eastern part of the district are comparatively of lower and medium elevations. That means in the which direction? The central or external. That means external here. That means Dharivadi, Vaduz, then Fulton. That means here the and the central part means middle part of this Satara district. The central and the eastern part of the district are comparatively lower and the medium elevations. That means in the central part and the external parts there were the lower and medium elevations. Then considering the geography of the Satara district, the transport network is sparse in the west, various. Its density on the eastern side is medium. That means in the Satara district, the transport network sparse in the west. That means in the west side. That means here the Sahyadri mountain. That means the west side, the transport network is sparse. That means more. Spread sparse in the west, where its density on the eastern side is medium. But external side, this network density is the very lower or the medium. Comparatively, the central part of the district has a dense transport network. That means the central part and the west part, the transport network is the dense. That means less. You may have noticed that national highway and railway routes passing through this part of the district. That means you observe figure 11.2, you easily understand the national highways and railways. That means this figure of this map, when you observe this map, you easily understand the national highways and railways routes passing through this part of the district. म्हणजे हा डिस्ट्रिक्ट मधून नॅशनल हायवे काय झालेले पास झालेले आहे. तुम्ही इझिली बघू शकता. मॅप मध्ये दिलेले आहे बघा नॅशनल हायवे काय दिलेले सिम्बॉल इंडेक्स मध्ये बघा तुम्ही टू पिंक लाईन डार्क लाईन दिलेले आहेत त्या काय नॅशनल हायवे. तो कुठून कुठे जातो बघा नॅशनल हायवे टू पुणे. बघा मॅप मध्ये तुमच्या पुणे खंडाळा देन पाचवड सुरूर पाचवड सातारा देन कराड and here to Pasgaon Sangli. So that means our road, this Pasgaon Parart road. That means you understand. And second is the other road. One pink line indicates that the other roads, and then railway routes indicate the double line, but here the black. Then the district headquarters showing the symbol of the circle and dark circle. In the circle, small dark circle, and the taluka headquarters is the dark circle or point. That means here the Mahabaleshwar, then Patan, then Khata, Vaduz, then Fulton. This is the taluka headquarters in the Satara district, but here Satara is the district headquarters. Then you will realize that the geography that hills, valley, river, etc. of region affect its transport routes. That means you will realize which factors are affecting on the transport route, the hills, the valley, rivers of the region which is affecting on the transport routes. There is correlation between transport route and the physiography of the region. By studying the physiography of the region, we understand its accessibility and remoteness. Transport facility can be developed well in the plain, while areas with a higher village have limits on the development of the transport routes. That means there are the correlationship between these two factors. Which factors? The transport routes and the physiography of the region. The physiography of the region, which is the most responsible for the transportation or transport system. That means importance of the transportation. Importance first, extending trade and network. Importance of transportation. First is the extending trade and network. Second, rapid industrialization. Second importance the first extending trade and network. Transportation easily available झाल्यामुळे आपण काय करू शकतो एखादी कमोडिटी एखादं मटेरियल वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस पाठवू शकतो. Then rapid industrialization. Easily industrialization होऊ शकतं. Then availability of the employment opportunity, and this is transportation give the opportunity to the employment. Then fourth is the regional connectivity. That means the connectivity between the one region to another region or one state to another state, one country to another country. The transportation which is helps the regional connectivity. Then next utility of this site. Next is the importance of the transportation, utility of site. Then overcoming toxicities. Deficit. That means this is the help us the overcoming the toxicities. Then next decreasing regional imbalance. The transportation help us the decreasing regional imbalance. म्हणजे region मधला imbalance कमी करण्यासाठी काय होतं transportation काय करतं help करतं. Tourism development. Also transportation is the important for the tourism. For example, तुम्हाला जर फिरायला जायचं आहे, transport कन्याकुमारीला फिरायला जायचं. ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन फॅसिलिटीज जर अवेलेबल नसेल, तुम्ही वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेसला जाऊ शकता का रे? नो. म्हणजे ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन इज युजफुल फॉर दी tourism development. And last point is the communication. That means like transportation, communication is also basic infrastructure. Communication or exchange of information is an important process in today's era. Era means to be before. New era. That means as like the transportation, communication is also important basic infrastructure. Communication or exchange of information as an important process in the today's era. That means the communication, you know definition of communication. Communication. You know, then in today's modern age, man-made satellites are an important and effective means of the communication. The exchange of messages through mobiles, watching programs on TV, getting update information regarding climatic conditions, etc. is possible simultaneously through man-made satellites. That means today's modern age, the man-made satellites are the important for the communication. That means the mobiles, watching programs, TV, then getting updates regarding climatic conditions. It is possible for the man-made satellite, and possible simultaneously through man-made satellite image obtained by remote sensing facilities, study of resources on the Earth's surface, and help the regional planning. That means because of the remote sensing facilities in this man-made satellite, and because of this we are watching program TVs, use of mobiles, and they getting update information about the climatic conditions because of the man-made satellite, and this is obtained by the remote sensing facility on this satellite. Then it is the age of internet and social media. Everyone needs to use this system. The government of India is incentivizing the use of online trading, payments, money transfer, then etc. Money apps, application which can be used on mobile phones have been developed. For example, Bhim app, SBI, NUS, etc. Through these communication facilities, we can pay various bills, sales, buy, and carry out such transactions. That means because of this communication, because of this today's era, today's age, the people use internet and social media, and this is the needs of people, and government of India incentivizing the use of online trading, payments, then money app application which can be used on mobile phones have been developed. For example, Bhim app. The बँकेत जर आपल्याला आपला हे चेक करायचं असेल, बॅलन्स वगैरे चेक करायचा असेल, तर आपण भीम ॲपद्वारे करू शकतो. घर बसल्या बँकेत जायची गरज आहे का? नाही. घर बसल्या आपण बॅलन्स किती आहे ते चेक करू शकतो. त्यासाठी आपण भीम ॲप यूज करतो बघा. SBI, NUS. Through this communication facilities, we can previous bills, sales, buy, carry on such transaction. आता एक तुम्हाला माहिती आहे ऑनलाईनच झालेलं आहे सगळं. आता कोरोना पासून तर बऱ्यापैकी तुमच्या ज्या काही आता तुम्हाला माहिती आहे का, जे काय आता हे बघा आपण जे किराणाचे वगैरे हे करतो नाही, ते सुद्धा आता आपल्या ऑनलाईन घरी आपण जो माल घरामध्ये करतो की नाही, तो इझिली आपल्या घरामध्ये सुद्धा पोस्ट केला तर आपण सिलेक्ट करायचं, तो मटेरियल आपल्या घरी पोस्ट होणार आहे. म्हणजे इतकं काय झालेलं आहे त्या एजला किंवा ह्या युगामध्ये मॉडर्न एजला काय झालेलं आहे, आपल्या फॅसिलिटीज डेव्हलप झालेल्या आहेत. तसा कम्पेअर विचार केला मागच्या वर्षी एवढं होतं का प्रकारे जेव्हापासून कोरोना आलेला आहे तेव्हापासून फॅसिलिटी डेव्हलप झालेल्या आहेत. एक तर हा काय चांगला इफेक्ट सुद्धा असू शकतो. Communication facility have now developed on large scale. This is not just limited to talking the telephone or sending message, but it is video calling available now. बरोबर आहे की नाही? In this age, this is limited to the only talking telephones or the only sending message. तेवढं फक्त लिमिटेड आहे का ते नाही तर but it is also video calling is available now. आता ह्याच्या पण पुढं काय केलेलं आहे युग गेलेलं आहे. Similarly through video conference we can talk to many people at the time. आता तुम्हाला व्हिडिओ कॉन्फरन्स काय आहे हे सांगायला नको. Then besides the above facilities, means of communication have a few threats associated with them. Many crimes are happening through internet like website, email hacking, fraud, theft, attack, war, and tourism, etc. Possibility of threats like the theft of the information, economic fraud, attracting important website, etc. arises. Therefore, one should be take precaution while using the social network. That means any म्हणजे कुठल्याही गोष्टीचे जरी काय असले फायदे प्रॉफिट असलं तर त्याच्यामध्ये काय असतात ॲडव्हान्टेज असले की डिसॲडव्हान्टेज सुद्धा काय असतात. We should not reveal our information before ensuring safety. We should not put any sensitive information or personal information on social networking site, blog, etc. Figure 11.6 show image of cyber attack. These attacks are happening in between various countries. This will give you an idea of the cyber war happening in the world of the internet. आता तुम्हाला सायबर म्हणतात की सायबर अटॅक काय माहिती आहे का रे? इंटरनेटद्वारे काय केलं जातं सगळं त्याचं प्लॅन केलं जातं. सायबर अटॅक म्हटलं जातं. आता 26/11 सुद्धा काय होतं त्यातला एक प्रकार होता. त्या क्राईममधला एक क्राईम होता. म्हणजे त्याचे प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत बेनिफिट्स आहेत तसे त्याचे काय आहेत डिसॲडव्हान्टेज सुद्धा आहेत. 32 मिनिटावर गेला व्हिडिओ.